we all doing? It's a tower already. It doesn't feel like it's the fort. It's the toad. I was going to say it's the fort. It's the toad. It doesn't feel like it's the toad of genuine. Time's flying. So I'm just playing the game in the background here and we chat at the same time. I put on some music actually. It's just 7 o'clock. It is actually just 7 o'clock. Perfect time. Just the perfect time. I hate ads. I probably turn off the game music. Live. Hello, Sean. Oh, live indeed. I'm alive. We used to have a book in school, a religious book, called Alive O and stuff. It was good. It was a good book now. Just come to think of it. Happy New Year. Happy, happy, happy. Happy Hippos. How is the new year going so far, Sean? Any fun? The fuck? Miserable. Oh, it is miserable. Not the best, but it could be worse. Do you see what's happening in England at the moment? A lot of houses and stuff are flooded. So compared to that, well, it's not that bad. Oh, it's very dark, yeah. But it should be brightening up soon. That March or so. The end of March or so will be brighter in the evenings and stuff. You will find it out because we're already on the toad, remember. So you simply will not find until it'll be Easter or St. Patrick's Day again. Sorry, you won't find until St. Patrick's Day comes again. So we all have do a dance on that day. My hair was literally standing on. I was out earlier on and I was wearing a hat, and this is what makes my hair stand up and look like Boris Johnson. It's just wearing these hats that it just makes my hair up. It's these fucking hats. These fucking hats. Ooh. Oh yeah, Bidden Legion, indeed. In the game, of course, before any news articles get published. In the game, of course. So we should see anyway. But lucky I didn't become a Ketsu anyway, because the mainstream media probably would have actually had a fit over that. They would have been like, the far whites, what's the takeover Leitrim? They literally would go to town on that. They'd be like, the far white talks about annexing Leitrim. Oh, so you do a big hit piece on me. And Joe Biden will be denouncing them on that. Joe Biden. Wake up, Joe. Joe Biden. Well, it's going to be interesting anyway because we are in November next year. Yeah, this year coming actually. Uh, that is the presidential election in America, so that's going to be interesting to see. Because I hardly doubt the American people are going to re-elect somebody that's fucking nearly 100 years old. I suppose we can't really talk because Eamon de Valero actually, when he was the president, when he was leaving the office, was 94 or something like that. He was older, 90 something anyway. So I suppose we can't talk, I suppose. Um, bum 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 bum. Everybody's far right. Oh yeah, did you see News Talk? I don't know if you see them. Often see them on Twitter and stuff. The news account, basically. Uh, right, fair enough. But no, but the News Talk there, though, like, do we really have to teach people Irish and stuff like that? Like, literally, they must have some West Brit person in there on News Talk. Just like, do we really actually have to teach people Irish, or is this just the old culture? You know, we shouldn't tolerate. There should be we should teach them fucking Nigerian and this and that and the other. We shouldn't teach them Irish. Why should we teach Irish people Irish things? You know, we should teach them all about people being new to the parish and stuff. Let's put it that way. So literally the biggest West Brit thing you could find. Literally ranting the waves about Irish people. I know, but literally, whoever this person is literally deranged. Whoever they are, whoever wrote that article. So I recommend not looking at it, basically, let's put that way. But I just happened to see it because many people I follow on Twitter were replying to it and stuff. And I was like, this is just fucking the biggest load of bullshit you could find. It's good to see the mainstream media are always the same. It's a new year, but it's the same old bullshit with the mainstream media. Let's put it that way. So nothing has changed there, so don't get your hopes up that the mainstream media had a new resolution to change a bit. But no, that won't happen, unfortunately. They're going to be the exact same bullshit as last year in the mainstream media. What else was there? It seems like there's something else I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, I posted on my community tab. So I talked about this about 3 or 4 years ago. And a lot of people at the time was like, where's your evidence and stuff like that, because it was kind of it wasn't exactly confirmed, but there was a lot of a lot of facts really at the time that this was happening, and that is the truth, and the government just kind of covering it up along with the defence forces. So finally now the media are starting to report on it. So about time. It's basically to do with poison. So you know when you have an aircraft, particularly in the Air Corps, the Irish Air Force, I suppose you would call it. They use different chemicals for the engines of the aircraft and for the propellers and different things, different chemicals. And allegedly, it wasn't it wasn't proper procedures were followed and stuff. and basically it was all just covered up, and loads of people have cancer and different things from it, and 117 or so that we know of have died mysteriously through poisoning like that. And the war on the airco and stuff. So hopefully we get answers to it. Because I did see a few people did tell me, a few people from the defence forces told me about it a few years ago. So hopefully there'll be answers got soon. Because definitely it's been covered up. And definitely they don't want to admit it, basically. Yeah, everybody's still hungover. Everybody's just drunk and stuff. But definitely it's a big cover up. In the next few weeks, in the next few months, hopefully we hear the truth about what happened. Because the cat really hid in the closet for much longer. Yeah, definitely covered up, because again, the campaigners and stuff, they came to me about it before. This is 3 or 4 years ago. I went to TDs about it. They were like, "Where's your proof?" And I was like, "These are people who used to be in the defence forces. They would know a lot more than you or me." And they, some of them have illnesses that they can't explain. The doctors can't explain why they got it. So, it needs to be something looked into. And it was just like, "Where's your proof?" There's no proof. You could have got that sickness anyway. That's what was said. But they can't really deny it. Thankfully, the media finally woken up and said, we probably should cover this. We probably should talk about this. Only for that, it never would have seen the light of day. And let's hope I know the president's no good. He's Michael Higgins, but obviously as the supreme commander of the army, you have to kind of do something when they wrote to him, loads of veterans and stuff, to say, this needs to be looked into. And as the supreme commander of the army, you have a moral duty to make sure it's looked into. So let's hope we see something out of it, because again, it's very shocking, especially when you see it's well over 100 any people that have died, and a lot more have different cats and have different illnesses. So it's a big thing, and some people are going to have lifelong illnesses over it, and are still alive, still with us today. So. But at least the mainstream media finally got around to reporting on it. It only took them 4 or 5 years before when this came to light. Bum bum bum. Everybody's literally hungover today, Sean. Everybody must just literally be in bed. Oh, sure, look it. That's the notification for us going live. Ho ho! I don't know why YouTube does that. Sends it to me. to say that you're live. You know, I particularly, I think I know I'm not Joe Biden now. I would hope so. You know. Or maybe I am Joe Biden. Like my hair is just a mess. Look, keep looking at my hair at the back. Fucking ass. The fucking ditch is there. The local rag is one that gets the cotton newspaper here. Bum bum bum. Oh yeah. How's poet? Hello there, Fiona. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. How's your new year going so far? Hope all is well. I think he left. I think he was here a minute ago. I think he left. He had a woman calling us up, and he had a box of chocolates or something for the lady or something. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly. Oh yeah, and in the game, of course, too. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's here. He's back again. He might have been here the whole time. Just grabbed a cup of tea. Yeah, of course. That's what they all say. We all know you were chatting up a woman in the meantime. So, oh yeah, I seen it. Yeah, in the underground and stuff like that. It was a very powerful earthquake. Like it shook the whole fucking place. And then the airplane crashed too in Japan too. So Japan's not having a good week. Uh, but it wasn't tsunami. Do you remember in 2008 or whenever that was the big tsunami in where was that in Japan? Some part of Japan, I can't remember. But do you remember there was an earthquake and then there was a tsunami, and the tsunami came in and killed a lot of people and destroyed a huge amount of land and property and stuff. So at least that didn't happen, because Japan's prone to tsunamis and stuff. Yeah, do you remember that? That was insane. I remember seeing that when I was young. Like it was insane. That so at least that didn't happen. And then there was a Korean politician too. Actually speaking about in that area, that was stabbed in the neck. Somebody in South Korea. Yeah, like somebody just went up and stabbed him straight in the neck. I don't know what happened. I seen it online now, but I didn't really look in much into it. I presume he didn't die because if he died, it literally would be probably everyone. Yeah, because it's very scary. I remember watching when I was younger. I'm watching the news and seeing the coverage and stuff, and seeing the wave come in, and just washing everything away. So thankfully that didn't happen because usually when there's like an earthquake that causes a tsunami, uh, you'd be 19 on the 2nd of January. Jesus, another birthday. Well, very early birthday. So I'm sure, like, geez, he's lucky. Just after Christmas and then it's his birthday. He's living the life of Wiley. Yeah, they always used to say at school and stuff. Like the best time to have a birthday is in January, or so just after Christmas, because you get more presents and stuff after. Just straight away after Christmas, you get more stuff. Also, the mainstream media, particularly RT2, are having a fit at the moment. When do they never have a fit? But they're having a fit at the moment because apparently in Sweden and Finland, it's the coldest it's ever been. So they're talking bullshit. Let's put that way. Because let's be fair, it's literally in the fucking North Pole, half of Finland and stuff, and Sweden is too. They're all cold countries, and they're saying it's the coldest it ever was. So they're kind of bullshitting, and then they're saying it's global warming. The next thing that comes out of their mouth is global warming. So I don't know. I think OT just having a fit. Because many people are saying, actually, you're wrong. He's on TikTok. Well, that's the bad thing. He's on TikTok. TikTok's not the best place to be. Let's put that way. But I can understand why so many young people nowadays are using it. But it's not the best place to be. Yeah, no, but they're saying up in Finland and Sweden that it's very cold, even though, it is Finland and it is Sweden. Particularly Finland, obviously being in Lapland and stuff like that. It is going to be cold, and they're saying it's the coldest it ever was, I think they're being a bit disingenuous, let's put that way. Because literally, there's that much. It's that cold in Lapland, and so anybody will tell you that it's not going to be warm up there. Let's put it. Even though the next thing they say it's global warming and stuff, the Earth's burning and stuff like that. But how is it so cold up in the Nordics then? Like it'd be different if it was fucking 900 degrees and stuff like that. Yeah, imagine snow in Finland and Lapland and like up there. I wouldn't mind maybe in Ireland, if we had fucking negative. Like in some parts of Finland at the moment, it's negative minus fucking 30 degrees, going on 40 degrees. Like literally, you literally would probably get frostbite. Literally, if you put your hand outside the door, it'd probably be frostbite in a second. Because it's that cold, and people in Finland are just like going around their business like it's just an only day at the office. They simply do not give a shit. And OT's having a fit about it. But no, they don't give a shit. Like, it's simple as that. They couldn't give a shit in Finland. They're just going around. Like, it's the normal thing. Oh no, yeah, that's okay. But yeah, it's crazy why OT finally don't understand that. They can't get that. But it's climate change, as they say. Eamon Ryan will come out with a statement now in the next day or two. No, there's no snow here. Yeah, especially in Finland. Yeah, like they literally don't give a shit. Like it could be negative minus 500, negative minus 500 degrees. Like in some parts of Finland now, it's negative minus 35 degrees or so up in Lapland and stuff. And people in Finland just do not care. They're going ice skating and they're going skating on frozen lakes, and they're literally in the fucking, in icy lake, like basically in the ice, going digging holes in the ice and swimming in, and they just don't give a shit. Like for you and me, we would probably be dead in a few minutes, because you literally probably would die, in that cold. I know where only, but yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what it is, yeah. And then after you're having a fit, but like it's not unusual thing to happen. It is Finland, it is Sweden. They are in the fucking Nordics. They are fucking in the cold, basically. Like and that to them they don't give a shit. In Finland, they're just going around with their business. It'd be different if we came here. We wouldn't survive. Let's put that. If we had that here. But over there they just don't care. But no trees having literally a brain fit over them. Eamon Ryan are going to come out now with a statement saying it's the Irish. We have to kill all the cows as quick as possible. That's what he's going to say now tomorrow, because all this cold weather was brought up by these cows. Oh yeah, he got his nice little cushy number in London. Don't worry, he's well looked after. Don't worry, he's not starving. Don't worry, he'll be well looked after. They're making sure of that. Don't worry. Yeah, and not even that. Then the fucking like there's people I've seen documentaries and stuff, and they're literally drilling a hole in the ice, right? Drilling a hole in the ice. Listen, and they literally sit into the ice, like literally freezing, like more than freezing cold, and they're just there for hours and hours and hours, and they just do not give a shit, so they don't care. Probably did, yeah, probably did. I've seen a good few. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, she doesn't exist. No way, not that she doesn't exist. It's all an illusion. Yeah, they like those saunas. There's 3 million saunas or something like that in Finland. By gosh. What? Oh, it's going to turn into one of these streams, is it? I probably shouldn't have said anything about the code and stuff. Yeah, I know about open prisons and stuff. But as I say, I said this before, they have a good system in this country, like with shoplifters and stuff, like the petty crimes, as we call them. But in Finland, what they do, they try and, if you commit a crime and stuff like that, they try and reform you, you go to prison and stuff like that, but they don't just kind of let you out after a few days and then you go and do the crime again, then you're back in prison. Like, I tell you, there's 2 people in the town there in Cavan. they literally been in prison 4 times this month. They were in for a week, and then then they got let out. Then they were back in for another week for the same crime, petty stuff. And then they were let out and they're back in again. So basically 3 times in a month. So basically, and they get let out and get let out. And it's these old fucking judges, you know. Like it's insane. Like in Finland, you only do it once and that's the end of it. Because, you were formed. They try and get you in the part of reformed. And obviously they get you cutting logs, like in the open prisons in Finland too. You're made do stuff basically too. You're put out to cut logs and stuff like that. Yeah, well, I think, did I say 4 times, 3 months? It's only 3 times, yeah. He'd probably be let out next week and then he'd be in again. So, we said it. But that's last month, not this month, not last month. Last month, December. December gone by. He's not that good, he's not that good. But this is December. But it's just crazy. Yeah, oh no, but the worst thing is in the Island of Man, as I said with the Island of Man, like, even if somebody was put to prison for 2 days in the Island of Man, 2 days and you want to know what their crime was? They kicked the can on the street. So they kicked the can on the street. They literally kicked the can on the street, and that's that's why they was at the prison. Just the same. For 2 days. Imagine that you didn't even throw the can. You set the prison for 2 days. On a series, I've noticed that. Yeah, I know it'd be serious now for the next few weeks. Yeah, but that's what happens in the Isle of Man. Like, if you commit any kind of crime at all, you're just kind of fucked, because they have long prison sentences. Like, even if you just rob a fucking biscuit out of the shop, you probably get prison for fucking 3 months. No, because they are very strict. They have the strictest laws in the UK. So basically, you wouldn't really get off with doing too much in the Isle of Man. That's what I. And the same in Finland too. Like, there's very few people. I think there's only 1,000 people in prison or something in Finland. That's all that's in Finland, in prison. Because the vast majority of people only go to prison once, and they're completely reformed after that. If not, then they'll be kept in prison the rest of their life. Yeah, well, it's going to be serious now the next few weeks. But obviously, it is going to be serious. We haven't seen it yet, the extent of it yet. But definitely now, give it 2 more weeks, and give it another week or so. People be dumping out their stuff and stuff. So it'd be crazy now the next week or two. Oh, I know, it's unfair. It's unfair on anybody having to go out and do it. Like, we have a lot more we could do a lot more, even with the money that we're spending on cleaning up. Like, it's a huge amount. Like this year, I think it was last year. Sorry, not this year. Last year gone by, Cavan County Council, particularly this is one local authority, Waste Management. It spent something like 1.6 million on just cleaning up illegal dumping and stuff, and getting rid of it and disposing of it. Because it is a fair price for different things. Because many people have dumped their fridges and stuff, and we have to get rid of that. And you're talking about hundreds and hundreds of tons of rubbish. It adds up. Let's put that way. And that's only for one local authority. Then you take Monaghan County Council, you take Leitrim County Council, Meath County Council. Obviously, Dublin would be a lot more. It's understandable that's a city, but yeah, it's always the same kind of areas. Like, it's always the known dub spots and stuff. Like, it's the same here. Like, we always kind of know where. Like, sometimes they can be different, but the majority of times, it's always in that one stretch of road. It's a known dumping spot, etc., etc. I see. Literally, I can write a book on it. I literally have seen that much of it that I can write a book nearly on it. Like, it's a joke. But again, the good thing about it, I made a video about this, that the county council here, they're bringing in a bylaw here this year. It's going to start probably in the summertime. So the council will have people employed. There were litter enforcement officers, different than litter wardens, that they'll be calling to your house, and you have to basically show them where do you dispose of your rubbish. So say you have a bin, right? You bring them around the back of your house, or you show them the bin, and you say, this is where, and this is the documents here from Oxygen or whatever. I pay every month for my bin, X, Y, and Z, and they'd be like, that's fine. And if you go to the dump, they'll be like, "Where's your receipt?" Because when you go to the dump, like I went to the dump with a few old stuff here. I asked the neighbour, could he bring me to the dump the last week, before Christmas. And we went to the dump and I had me docket. It wasn't much, it was only about €10 or something, but they had me docket. I still have me docket to say that I went to the dump and I disposed of my rubbish correctly. So they'll be doing that in the summertime. So obviously, if you don't go to the dump, let's take for example, and if you don't bring your rubbish, if you don't have a bin, where do you get rid of your rubbish? That's what they need to ask. So when that happens in midsummer time, a lot of people are going to be caught out very quickly. Because you're kind of fucked, regardless. Because either you get rid of it in your bin or you go to the dump. And if you don't have either one of them, where are you putting your rubbish? Because we have to remember too, it's an offence to like say a public bin, like you go to a public bin in your local town and dump and stuff. It's an offence to dump your household rubbish into the bins. It's an €80 fine here in this county for it. And it happens all the time, but you're not supposed to. Them bins are only for when you're going along the street and you're reading the newspaper and you finish reading the newspaper, put the newspaper in, or you have a can of Coke and you finish with your can of Coke, you just put that in. It's not for just go, like I've literally seen bins, and I tell you the truth, I've seen literally people put toasters into bins, I've seen people put fucking hair dryers, I've seen people put fucking every kind of shit into the public bins, and it's insane. And these are the same people, and just to say, these are the same people, they're not that they can't afford it. This is what I need to get straight here. It's not that you can't afford it, people can't afford it. They just simply will not spend the money. I've come across people, I went to one person's house one time, and he has 2 cows, he's a big house, he has a shop, he's living the life, and he still finds the need to go out and dump rubbish on the side of the road. Because he's just too fucking mean, and it's simple as that. And the best thing about it, the old fucking judges, I keep saying about the judges, he went up to court and the judge let him off with it. The judge said he's a sovereign citizen, he's a good man, and he done nothing wrong, and he basically lectured everybody for giving out to him. And he was let off with it, and so he's allowed to just go around and do whatever he wants. But that's just exactly it, the judges are just fucking too spineless. Yeah, it probably was, but the judges, like, this is just exactly what I'm saying with the old fucking judges. When you do catch the person, and you do get them, you bring them up to court. It takes years for them to go to court, first of all. And then when it goes to court, the judges lecture the people that are literally enforcing the law, trying to enforce the law. And the judges lecture you and say, fuck you, it's not good. And this is what happens, unfortunately. And this is how they keep getting off with it, because the law is just broken. But again, I'm hopeful for this new bylaw. Even though people say it's a bit extreme for somebody to go to your house and to go to say, because it's a legal binding thing that they can bring you to court if you refuse to show them where you get rid of your rubbish and stuff. Like they say you have to show it. You have to. It's a bylaw. Yeah, a lot of TV screens. Yeah, I've come across many. The bed mattress is a common thing, very very common, especially at Halloween too. I come across a lot. The TVs, you come a lot of TVs too now and again. But the most common thing out of everything is tiles. Like, people just hate getting rid of tiles. Like, even just recently there, before Christmas, we lifted 6 or 7 tiles off the side of a road there in Castle Tower there in Cavan. And them tiles, them 6 tiles there, they're €10 each to get rid of, just to say. Because we got rid of them in the dump, the council, when I was in the council there. There were 6 of them, and that's, you added up 6 tens, it's €60. Like, just for 6 of them, you can see, that's only for 6 of them, So it can be costly too at the same time, but they just decided to fuck it out and let the taxpayer pay for it. Even though this fellow probably has millions in the bank, that's the best part of it. Oh yes, I have come across bed mattresses with needles in them and stuff like that. I've come across, I've done the whole 9 yards of listening to bed mattresses and stuff. We had needles in bed mattresses and stuff like that. It's crazy stuff. But it's not that common as probably it used to be. Because obviously now, if you go around with a bed mattress, you're more likely to be caught. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not one person, because you could have just fucked it out the window. You had to get out to throw it in. But the most common thing now is tires. That's the most common. It's just car tires, truck tires, any kind of tires is the most common thing. Uh, yeah, that'd be the one. Then there'd be added on the electrics, toasters, washing machines, etc., etc. Tellies, radios, yeah, many other, like all electronic stuff too. And the best part about it is, majority of electronics too, in the Dub here on Cavan, it's totally free. You go in with no washing machine, it's totally free. You just had to bring it to the Dub and it's totally free. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's laziness at the same time too. Uh, but yeah, as I say, the bylaws, hopefully that'll help. Because again, if somebody called to your house in the morning, and you go out and dump your rubbish on the side of the road, take for example, you're going to be caught out. Because let's be put it this way: if you don't get rid of your rubbish in the dump and you don't have a document, or if you don't have bins, like I have bins here too, and I have loads, I have documents and documents of payments every week, every month to them. So all the documents are there. But to the like, we know who we're looking for. Basically, we know the people. So we can kind of fuck them over something for us because we know they're dumb. We've caught them before. So now they're kind of very fucked because many times I've heard many times the excuses. Oh, I have a bin at the house, so why would I go out and dump? Even though they were caught red-handed dumping stuff. They were like, oh, I have bin at the house. You have nothing on me. But when we go round to the back of their house and say, where's your bin? Show us your bin. Where's your documents? Because we have a wit here in the bylaw that you have to produce it to the local authority to say where you're getting rid of your rubbish. And if obviously there's people that burns the rubbish too, and obviously you're not supposed to. That's against the law too. You're not supposed to burn plastic and stuff like that. So they're kind of fucked in that regard too if they do burn them. And then obviously if they dump them into public bins and stuff, that they're kind of fucked either way. And then obviously if they dump them on the road, they're fucked. So whatever way they walk, because we know who's doing it. We know who to go after basically when this comes into effect. So they're kind of fucked, but it's unfortunate the way we have to do it. I know people like it. We shouldn't have the power to go in and say where's your bin and stuff like that, but it's the only way to do it. Because if you don't have your bin, you don't have documents. Where do you get rid of it? You have to answer the question. You can't ignore it, and especially because it's in a bylaw. Like the local authority will bring you to court if you can't produce where you're getting rid of it. Because the only logical explanation is that you're getting rid of it in a legal, in a legal way, basically. Oh yeah, I know there's not bins and stuff in every town, but still, nonetheless, you shouldn't be dumping in your household rubbish and stuff into public bins and stuff. Back to bring to the retailer. As I even say, bring to the duppy though if you want to. Even the retailer, but even in garages, like there's garages there in Cavan, and they'll take old tires of you, no problem. For free, literally for free, they would take old tires. The Tratton Motors there takes old tires. But people are just too fucking lazy. That's as simple as that to go. And it's not good enough. But hopefully, when this bylaw goes in, because there's going to be 6 or 7 of them, letter enforcement, and they just randomly call to a house in the morning and in the evening. There'd be no warning basically. They just turn up, so you can't be fucked. But but just to say to nobody has to worry about it. If they do it the correct way and stuff, nobody needs to be concerned. We simply will not care. Oh, scrap metal too. I'm not going to say anything about it, but I've come across many instances of that. But better to say nothing. But but we see how it goes. But I do think it's going to work somehow because we know who the people are. Like it's not a mystery. We know exactly who these people are. And I can name 50 names at the top of my head from this area, like from the Carpenter's Talbot area alone, without even going into Meath and stuff like that. But see, the thing about it, the saddest reality is too, there's a lot of people coming up from fucking Dublin to Dublin Carpen because they don't want to be caught in their own area doing it, or they don't want to be recognised, from their own area. So they go up to fucking Timbuktu to Dublin. And I've seen people literally come up from Lockwood every week. Like, there's a fellow in Lockwood that literally comes up nearly every week to some part of Carpen to dump his rubbish. And he won't do it in Lockwood because he'll be recognised and etc., etc. And it's more easy to prosecute somebody in your own municipal area. So it's a lot more difficult when it's a different county council and stuff. Like it's just every trick in the book's used. Yeah, like this one in the like, at the moment, Cavan County Council are doing old Christmas trees. So if you had an old Christmas tree, an artificial one or whatever, um, you can bring it to the dump now. I think it's next week, and it's totally free. Totally free. We get rid of your Christmas tree, no bother. I came across last Christmas after January or so. Last Christmas, we had 6 or 7 trees dumped into a ditch, artificial ones like the one I have downstairs. They were just dumped in, so somebody probably was selling them and didn't get rid of them or whatever, and just fucked them into the ditch. So we had to get rid of them and stuff. But you know. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you go next week, it's the whole day. You can bring your Christmas tree, totally free. As long as you bring it there, they get rid of it. But that's totally free. The county council organise that for people who have old Christmas trees and stuff want to get rid of. It's totally free. Not a penny you have to pay. So, and same with electrical goods. You know, you're totally free for the majority of stuff. Yeah, I would decide that in mind too. But it's just, I don't know what these people think, you know. I presume wear Christmas trees too, yeah. I presume, yeah. I presume, but I think it's just, they might, yeah, they'll probably take any kind of Christmas tree. I check, actually. They got the email about it. I find out for you now, but, because I just seen it there earlier. Give me a moment. So it's all the dumps in the county. Yeah, so is natural Christmas trees and artificial ones. Yeah, so this is what Cap and County Council have said. So all electronic items are free at the moment to bring to the dump. Well, they always were free anyway, but just to say. So if you have an old telly and stuff like that, you can bring it to the dump in either Ballyconnor, Bayabo, and the one in the town. They're actually free. And long as they probably if you go in with 100 of them, you know, they probably will charge you something. But if you only go in with 1 or 2, they won't charge you. But I've often seen people going with 5 or 6 of them. Wherever they'll be getting them, who knows. But yeah, so just to say to the people in Gavin, you know, if you want to get rid of your Christmas tree, that's the best way to do it. And that's, I think it's actually not, and there's no date on that actually. Oh, so it's all through January. It's all through January. So it's all this month. It's literally not, it's not like a day. It's all January. So just to say. And so you can bring them to your heart's content. So that's what I'm saying. Like, perfect opportunity if somebody has no Christmas tree instead of fucking it out on the road. Like, you literally don't even have to pay a penny for it. So it doesn't make any sense. So we shouldn't come across any Christmas tree anywhere dumped into the side of the road or something like that. But we will. Wait until you see. I'll be coming when I go back. I haven't went back yet, but I'm out and about doing bits and bobs. Still when I'm off, I know I'm out doing something. I haven't come across one yet. But when I come back to you on the 15th. Yeah, it's January and after Halloween, November. They're the 2 busiest times of the year. Because obviously at Halloween, you know, people have bonfires and fireworks and etc. And Halloween parties and stuff, and they just fuck stuff out along the side they did. So they're the 2 busiest times. Hello, Car. How are we doing? Happy New Year to you. Hope you're doing well. But if that makes any sense. Yeah, and the old planks and stuff. We literally lifted about 100 of them just after Halloween. Like, you know, the industrial planks for forklifts and stuff like that. People just put them on the bonfires and just do millions of them that was left over. We had the lifts up and stuff. So they're the 2 busiest times of the year. But my advice to people is just to be like, I know it's hard to afford to pay for stuff. Halloween bone, yeah, exactly. But it's generally them kind of stuff for Halloween. And then there's Halloween parties and stuff. Like, we came across a fuckload of stuff. Like, remains of fireworks and stuff like that. And many fucking bags and bags and bags of Drake bottles and stuff from just Halloween parties and discos. Like, it's fucking insane. That way. But it's going to be pretty much the same now. Give it the next week and then you see it. You see it very bad now. And then that'll be given out in a few weeks' time. You've seen somebody. You should have took a video of them. The best thing to do, like I have my body cam on, so they're kind of fucked. The cats say that I'm making up stuff into that because I have my body cam on if I come across somebody or something. Like that. So, but the best thing I do to say to people, the best thing to do is to video them. Like this is a video online. I show you now. Let me see, I might actually get it on the Xbox. But there's a video online, and the best thing to do is put it up on social media. And to shame them. That's the only way they're going to listen, buddy. Why is this not fucking because that's the only way they listen. Like, I do want it too, and I did say it that the councillors, that they should bring back what the, like, including bringing them to court and stuff. We should put their names in the papers and put a picture of them. And if we have a video of them, we should put them up online and just purely just make a show of them, you know. But again, there'll be loads of legal repercussions, and etc. etc. Yeah, it's always on the quiet. Well, it's not actually always on the quiet road. Sometimes it can be on busy roads and stuff. But it's just that they're going sometimes in the middle of the fucking night. Like that person from Lockwood comes up in the middle of the fucking night to do it. Like, he's a sad fucker. Like, and I say that straight to him. He's just sad. That he has nothing else better to do. He has no work to go to, and like he does have a job, but he fucking doesn't do anything basically. He goes in the middle of the night to go and dump in another part of the county, you know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it can hard to see. Yeah. Oh, I know, but the best thing to do is not to, well, if you want to confront them, but because generally, the majority of the time, they won't fight, they won't hit you or anything like that. The majority of these people, because they're cowards, they kind of just run away straight away. Particularly if somebody from a town comes along, you know, they're in serious trouble if they do hit somebody. You know. But no, my advice, and if you ever see somebody, the best thing to do is pull out the phone and to video it and stuff like that, because that's the best evidence. Like, you know, the judges really can't really say it's fake or anything when it's purely evidence and stuff like that. That's why I have my body camera too, because, you know, they can't dispute it if it's right there on my being recorded. What am I looking up? But no, it's sickening now because people. We could do a lot more. As I say, that money that we spent, 1.6 million or something, and then it was 1.5 million the other year, last year after that. You know, that's a lot. That's 2 point something million just in the last 2 years. That's in one local town that's been spent on cleaning up illegal dumping and stuff like that. Like, it's insane. Yeah, no, it doesn't happen that much. Rocks being thrown on cars. It doesn't happen actually that much. You know, it's not that common. Not around here anyway. Maybe in some other parts of the city and stuff, but it's not common around here. In the last probably 10 years, I came across about 5 incidents of that. That's about it. People throwing stones and stuff. It's more windows, you know, to throw stones at windows or whatever. You know, I never really covered. It's not that common, thankfully, but we better not say anything. What am I looking for here? Like, I was thinking about, but I never came off the ground. But it never would work because we'd be in such legal battles would be ridiculous. Like starting a YouTube kind of channel that we go around literally catching them, exposing them, and stuff like that. But it would never work because we'd literally be just sued into the ground. Like we were planning to do a YouTube channel where we go around and expose them and stuff, and literally go to the workplaces if we need to say this is what your employee is doing. But that it never would work because we said we'd just get sued. And it wouldn't. I don't think the local authority would be too happy with us going around doing that. Like as known, like not in the local authority time and stuff like that, but in my spare time. But it wouldn't go well. But that's what I had. But that's what we thought about doing at one stage. But sure, they wouldn't agree. It'd be different if the government said to you. It'd be different if the local authority said, "Do we give you permission?" and the local authority will help you. Like a vigilante, a vigilante, I suppose. Yeah, that happens all the time. People taking pisses on the side of the road. It happens all the time. You know, that it's not really like it's understandable. If there's no public toilets or anything like that, it's understandable. Yeah, but the thing with legal dumping too, you have to think about this other side of it. Like many times I've seen fucking big huge rats come out of bags that were dumped and stuff like it. It draws rats. It's bad for nature. It draws rats. You know, it's not good for anybody. You know, it isn't good for anybody. It's no good for any community. Even if it's in the middle of the woods, it's still not good. Like out at Loch Hoot there, where the castle is, on the island. There's so many people come. Yeah, lack of toilet facilities. But see, the thing about it is that do you remember I talked about it? I don't know if you remember. There used to be toilets at the town hall. I think you said about it. They could knock them down to build the stage because the reason why the local authority doesn't want to, the majority local authority, don't want to have to manage and look after the toilets. Like I know myself, there's the toilets in Beltoba there, along the river, and oftentimes I go and clean them out every once in a while when they send me to it, and I tell you, it's sickening. That's why it's sickening. The shit on the walls, the shit on the toilet, like they literally do it on purpose. So it's understandable, and you know the local authority have to deal with that too. And I often have to do it. It's not the nicest job, but I have even videos of different things. I won't even show them because they're too graphic. With just the amount of shit that's everywhere. And excuse my language, but like there's even body cam footage I was going to put out in public, but YouTube I wouldn't be doing because it's that gross. It's on another level. Because in many instances too, they're literally going with their hands and putting it on the wall and stuff. So these are literally the disgusting pricks that are literally going using public toilets and stuff like that. But you can understand why, because it is disgusting when you see that kind of stuff happening. And that's what happens. It's simple that I've seen it many times. Like, because you simply couldn't have just went around and shit in the walls and stuff like it's insane. It's disgusting. And then not even that, just people that use literally the public toilets as a drug den, where they sell drugs and stuff like that. Like, it's insane. Like, there's toilets in the town there, the Tesco car park too, there's toilets up by Tesco. And I can't tell you the amount of fucking times drug dealers have been there. I never caught one because I was there. Because I would have kicked them down to the guards barracks if I did. But the guards have been many times up there. Because generally I would fucking hit them with my boot if I got away with it. But you know, it happens all the time. But I never came across it because they seem to all be gone by the time I come around. And like there's public toilets here around this area too that I often be looking after and stuff. But what they should do, and I know they do this in Finland and different countries, they should charge €1 or something like that to use a public toilet. I know people say that's outrageous for public use and stuff, but to maintain the toilets and stuff. It'd be a lot better. To be totally honest. That's what they should do too to help do it. But again, I've seen many times. I'm not going to show. I was going to show you one of the videos that time. How bad it was, the one about Torbert. And it was shown to I sent it on to the councillors, but sure, you know they don't want to deal with it, and they don't want to have to. They wouldn't do it. As simple as that. And in my decision, a lot of the councillors a lot of the people on the council too wouldn't do it. As simple as that. I'm the only one who would have went and done it because none of the rest of them wanted to do it. It's just kind of left out. So that's why the majority of the public toilets are just kind of fucked in the country. Because the local toilet doesn't have, they don't want to deal with it. Nobody wants to deal with that kind of thing. Especially because such carry on. But anyway, this is what I was talking about. Well, not even that, too. It's just the sheer, like the people that use them. It's just, they have no respect, they have no dignity for some child that's going in or some old woman going in. They have no, they have no dignity. And not even that, too. Like the one in the town that used to be there at the fucking town hall. I can't tell you the amount of toilet roll that's been stolen. Like many times they often put toilet roll in, right into the stalls and stuff for people to go toilet. And many people would ring up the council saying there's no toilet paper. Because all of them were taken. They literally took them out of the thing and stole them and went home with them. Like it happened many times. Like it's not that, that's what you have to deal with. And that's a lot to deal with, Like I know myself, in Baltober there I often put toilet paper into the ones in Baltober. And then I come back maybe a few hours later, half of them be gone. They're just gone. Flat bones, gone. So, you can see why. So you can see why people nearly go to the side of the road to go to the toilet instead of fucking going into the public toilets. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying in that regard. Because there was instances of people doing that too. There was a few instances many times where there was somebody in just watching people go to the toilet and stuff. The poor don't get me wrong. I've seen that before. Well, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drug dealers too. It's just a joke. But you can see why people would rather go to the side of the road. So technically, it's not really. I don't know. It's not really against the law because there's no really law stopping you from going to the toilet. Obviously, you can't just go put on your trousers in the middle of a street and go to the toilet. You can't do that. But if it's in the back of a backcountry road at the side of the bypass, then you're all right. But as long as it's not anywhere, Oh, flashes too. Yeah, there was an incident afterwards in the town. Thankfully, I didn't come across him, but one of the other councilmen did, and they were told about it. But thankfully, he nearly bet him up with a shovel. So and then the guards came along and took him before he was bet up with a shovel. Because the councilman was cleaning it up and the fellow flashed the woman who was up beside him and. Look, he didn't get the shovel on top of the head, but sure, look, more power to him. I suppose he went to prison for a while or something. I don't know, did he go to prison? He might have got community service. I don't know, actually, no. But I remember that happened. That was 2 years ago or so. Just after COVID or so. Yeah. Anyway, here, I said I'd show you this video. Where do you want to go? I don't know if you can see that so far. But this man, this video went viral. And this is the best way to do it. Like you see, he took a video of his car license plate and stuff, and he's taking a video of a man. And this is a mattress too. This is 7 years ago now. But look at this.
Don't fuck them down in a bog hole, you cunt. Where the fuck do you think? Where do you normally put your rubbish, your bollocks?
I totally honest with you. I would go to the councils now tomorrow and say, give this man a job. This is the way it should be done. Just extremely, and especially because majority of the time when you confront these people, they kind of simply just go back in and get the stuff, but unfortunately they go out and dump it somewhere else. But he showed his number plate and everything, and he's fucked basically. But it's the best way to do it. So, you see.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
In there, Paddy, there.
And you come all the way out here. Fuck your shit out of my place. Sorry, me boy. Hey, you bollocks. In all fairness, how old are you? Huh? If you were fucking a teenager, you'd understand it. Huh? Sorry. Sorry, me boy. You went around here fucking 152 dumping your shite.
And especially like he has a...
The guards, you cunt. You're fucking staring here, then. Come on, fuck off out here now.
But no, it's not that. You heard of one. He doesn't have an old banger off a cow. It's a very modern cow. Like this is many things. This is what I'm saying. Like it's not the poor people that's doing it. It's the rich people. I can literally write a book on it in the morning if you wanted me to. Well, it'd be obviously terrible, but but we need this file. Any councillor watching this in Cavan, please get this file. If we get this file, then we're going to be sorted. If I could get him along with me going around catching these people, it'd be great. We fucking stop it all together. But unfortunately, as I say when I was talking about that thing we had in mind of starting the YouTube channel and going around exposing these people in my own time. But as I say, the legal repercussions, because let's be fair, the law would take the side of the people who are breaking the law. That's what the judges would take the side of. So we would be sued into the ground, But it was a good idea when we thought about that back in the day, and it wouldn't work because it was that. And the local authority wouldn't be too pleased with it. Because we already looked into it, they wasn't too fond of it. Like a fidget laddie, I suppose. So even though it probably would work, but just the sheer backlash would be from the courts and stuff like that would be immense. But if we had more of him, we'd be bossing. So yeah, but that's the best way to do it, Anna. Just to say. Maybe armed, yeah. We could do it with a few guns. If we had a few guns to stop these people too, it'd be quite handy. In the game, of course, in the game. Where did you see the far right encouraging violence? That's what the news article could be tonight. Or do you do a big lecture tonight saying the far right are saying we should shoot people who illegal dumping. That's what will be said tomorrow. These far right extremists need to be stopped, is what he would say. Can't be. Yeah, inside. What is it? Also, I was thinking last night too. I said this before, but I wanted to get some of the councillors on that are running for re-election and stuff, and some of the people hoping to become councillors in this area. But it'd never work because nobody would come on. Let's put it that way. Not one of them would come on because I would just go through them for a shortcut because I know specifically what to ask each one of the councillors to annoy them. So, they wouldn't come on for that. Let's put it that way. So, that's kind of out of the question, unfortunately. I would have liked to do it, but sure, if they won't come, you can't do it. Not that way, but that was taken out of context now. Some inquiry. I know. What's the story in Battle of Bowie? What else did I see there the other day? There was something else. There's something else I meant to say at the beginning of the stream, but I never thought of it. Let me try and jog my memory. I have a look and it'll probably come back to me now in a second. See, this is what happens when you know what age comes. Fucking... So anything else, any other fun, apart from giving out the League of Dub, was like, imagine if poor League of Dub came in here now, they'd be not happy. What's the say? Apparently, too, going by we all know it's the truth because so many people are dropping dead randomly now. The mortality rate in the country has gone up something fierce in the last while. So, what is that to do with we obviously can't say on YouTube because Big Brother might be watching, but we can all take a guess, I suppose. But still, they've automated that. So yeah, I think it's doing something like that. Like Ireland has one of the highest rates of cats in the world. What news talk is literally on fucking drugs today. So I know about this just to say. So Estonia is planning to ban Russian basically in school. People learn Russian in school, and that's all well and good because obviously it's their own country, it's their own business. But news talk over here is just like, oh, we should ban fucking Irish. So I think that's where they'll get this from. Oh, the third highest, is it? But it's up there. Let's put it that way. It's very high for the small country we are, you know. And there's never any questions why that is, you know. But again, you're not supposed to talk about these things. Also, want to know some good news? Anybody want to know good news? Great news at the beginning of January. Yeah, it's record numbers. The record numbers of fucking everything in this fucking whole country. There's just record numbers of everything. Like the whole fucking country just fucked. Yeah, no. What the fuck, Sean? Excuse me. Have a guess. Somebody have a guess. It was nothing to do with Santa, just to say. It's just a random thing I seen there. What? No. A new frame photo? No. Well, it's an idea, but no, we'll not do that. What the fuck conduct the... Oh, I know they have a good, like Latvia, the whole Baltic countries have a sizable majority of Russian, but if the public wants it, then, you know, there's nothing really you can... like, I think there was an interviews done in the streets of Estonia and stuff, and people weren't too fucked up really about it, so it's kind of their own business, but, you know. But no, it's more sad news, but it's not kind of good news. So, want to know something about the Irish Navy at the moment. So, want to hear the good news. So, probably by the end of this year, or the midway through this year, we're just going to have one ship in the whole water. Yeah. We have 2 ships at the moment, but there's no men on the ships, so they're going to put the other ship in dock, and there's going to be one whole boat to patrol the whole coast of Ireland, and to stop drug dealers and traffickers and everything coming into the country. There's only going to be one fucking boat. Literally, and just to put it in perspective, Iceland has 10 coastal ships. Yeah, it's very good news, isn't it? Well, it's not good news for everybody else, but I was being sarcastic, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's the only ship will be operational. But even at that, they probably will take it out of service by sooner or later, because there's a severe shortage of every kind of manpower on the ship. So isn't that great? So literally more people can come in with drugs and stuff like that, and Micheál Martin, the Minister for Defence, guess what he said? He said, "Don't worry, they're not going to take advantage of no ships." Probably the Royal Navy will have to defend. Well, probably will. But like the OAF already defends Irish skies. So it's definitely probably going to happen. That would be great. And just to say, Iceland has more ships, just to say, at the moment on the waters. Even though Iceland has fuck all around it. Just to say, the country with only 300,000 people has more ships on the water than a country with 5 million people, so, and that's surrounded by water. You know, it's very true. So isn't that great? So we can sleep tight tonight knowing that drug smugglers can just run free. Yeah, Brothers Bridge in the other stage has fucking big on Navy, yeah. When you see literally Iceland beating you, you know you're done bad. Let's put it that way. You're down bad. When you see literally Iceland beat you, and they only have a fucking not even a navy. It's the coast guard, and they have more ships. So basically, Iceland could come down here in the morning if they wanted to, and take over the whole country with just 10 ships. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ireland is the highest level of human trafficking, and obviously they're not coming in on an airplane. You know, they're coming in on boats, like as we're seeing with the big drug hauls recently. You know, they're coming in big container ships, and you know they're being dropped off onto smaller ships, which are bringing them to shore, and that's what's happening. Like it's well known, but the reason why is because just simply the resources are not there to combat this. But isn't that great news? I've only been sarcastic. It's not good news. Sana Duvet. What? Excuse me. I just seen your comment up there. A matching wallpaper. So you were saying I'm going to plaster the whole walls, even though I need the like you probably will see by the end of this year coming. There'll be new wallpaper because I want to get these walls painted. Because there's money there to do it, so I better do it at some stage. So there's going to be some point we're going to be doing it. It meant to be done, but COVID came along and then it was always pushed back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an tracksuit. Oh, good God. I just read Sean's thing and I probably should have missed it. I could have said I missed it and didn't miss it. Oh, we probably should have more than 20. You know, Ireland is an island as a big coastline. You know, we probably should have at least 20 to 30 anyway. You'd be right in saying that. Because I think the naval report, there was a Defence Forces report and they said they couldn't defend the country. Recommended that, I don't know how much it was 20 to 30. I think I'm right in that. But that's a minimum we should have. Like obviously not that big ships, but obviously small patrol vessels and stuff would go a long way. Well, it's not down to one yet. But most likely it will be. There's still 2 at the moment. But on the other one of the ships, there's nobody really on it. So they're saying that they're going to have to bring it down to 1. So, because they have nobody to put on the ships. So it hasn't happened yet. Not yet, no. But by the end of the year, most likely will happen. But the simple fact is, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's it's something you can't really just let kind of say nothing about. But let's be fair. The only problem is, it's not that there's new ships. They got new ships from New Zealand, even though they're not the best kind of ships. Uh, is the fact that they're not getting the proper way. They're not getting good enough money. I think there was a few people from the Navy left to go to work in Tesco, just to say, because there's better money in Tesco, and there's more time off and stuff, and more allowances and etc. etc. So, and it's not a really good life for a father or mother who wants to join the Navy. They'll be out and sea many times a week, and they won't see their family. You know, and it isn't correct what's happening. Yeah, and we should probably be doing more to help our sailors, and even just the army itself, the general army itself. The whole lot of it's just fucked. Yeah, no, it's not really that it's dangerous. Not really anything could really happen. Too bad, not too much in the navy here, but no, but it's not that you'll be away from home for a long, long time and stuff. It's more dangerous, probably being in the army than the navy or the air corps. As you've seen with Private Sean Rooney, because in the army, the navy goes out sometimes to pick up migrants and stuff like that. Um, but no, the main thing I suppose the danger here is if you're in the army, because you'd be sent out on the international work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a good long time away, and being out in the sea, you can see sickness and stuff takes hold, and not even that too. If you have a young child at home and stuff like that, it's a lot. It's a big thing, especially if you have a young child and stuff. And you have a house, you have a mortgage to pay. It's not the most. Unless you're getting good money and you're getting good stuff. Not many of us would want to go and do it. I think I have to say I wouldn't be too much of a seaman now. In that regard, I wouldn't be. Obviously, people from Cavan wouldn't be that interested in the navy, but people from Donegal, for example, people that live on the coast and stuff would be more used to the sea and stuff. Would like to see more than somebody from Cavan. It'd be more the army and the air corps where people were going. Yeah, the Gaudi is set on United Nations things too. But it's mainly the defence forces that send. Because again, you have to remember when you go into these countries on UN missions and stuff like that, anything could happen. So, you know, that's what happens. As they seen with Private Sean Rooney, you don't know. You're going into a country that you don't know much about. Anything could happen. Like you see in the Congo too, they didn't take what happened in Jablonskville in the Congo. Like I don't think anybody in the Irish Army ever expected something like that to happen. That they'd be attacked by so many people. Du-du-du. But anyway, I actually don't know about that. I don't really know too much about the Congo. I know it used to be part of Belgium. King Leopold done some unspeakable stuff there in the early 1900s, before the First World War. He enslaved 10 million people. No, he enslaved, 10 million or so died because of the hardships and stuff. Then after the Belgians granted independence to the Congo, it erupted in civil war, and that's how the Irish army went over there. Because it erupted in civil war. That's about it. I don't really know. I know there's always been an instability in the Congo still. So I don't know too much about the Congo now. Oh yeah, Sudan, yeah. That you have everything now nowadays. Don't actually know. Who? Fucking who masked? Excuse me. No. Also, I know I'm going to get made shit off here now in a second, but apparently San Marino was in fucking Rome. There were fires in there. Fucking what do you got? What do you call the one? The Italian Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni. Yeah, because obviously she's in the fires of the Tony Blair Institute, of course. No, the Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. Yeah, that's. And Mick Cleavers, of course. She was advising them apparently, allegedly. Also, we need Todd Howard to be the leader of this country. Well, yeah, she was a bit of a letdown because, Todd should be a bit more strict, like a bit more drive the media mad. Because they did go mad now when she was elected, forced the media literally have a meltdown. So they're not having much of a meltdown nowadays. Hello, Gizmo. Happy New Year too. Hope you're doing well. What is this now? For that civilian pattern. For the National Front. Hit that and go, ooh, what am I doing? So I'm playing the game in the background too. Oh, I know. I'd like to give her a chance, but I don't know. I don't think she's I don't know. She's just not. She's not really doing what she said she would do. Let's put it that way. Maybe she could do something soon. I don't know. But she had loads of time. I suppose. I don't know. I don't know if she's that popular. Oh yeah, well, everybody has to be, of course. But yeah, the media are still quiet about that, like him getting elected, because he fired a lot of the government ministers and stuff. He reduced the cabinet and stuff, so everybody's quiet about that. What the fucking duck? Damn. Well, the media quiet about it was a bit ad. Imagine if Nikki Haley becomes the president of the United States. Just to say, imagine that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening in the Netherlands yet. I think they're still kind of in talks and stuff. I don't really know. I suppose we wait and see what happens. Bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. What time is it? It's 7:30, isn't it? No, it's 8:30. Jeez, it doesn't feel like the time I do it. It doesn't feel like it's. I thought it was 7:30. Now, well, there was something I was going to say earlier on. Now I can't remember. Exactly. So no other fun with anybody else. Any interesting things happen with people. The time flies, indeed. It does. Oh no. Maybe we. We'll see. Hello, Alan. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. Hope all is well. A signed T-shirt, I would wish, but unfortunately not. How did I celebrate the New Year? I just kind of chilled out. I was here live on stream for a while. Didn't really do too much now. I wish you were there. Oh, wait, while we smuggled a lot of jumpers and stuff. The PS and I were a bit of a nuisance, or so. You know. Yeah, it was big demand this year. I got a few things, yeah. Not really. I got a few Christmas cards from people, from Fiona, from other people. What way did I get? I got the Lego. Oh, yeah, the Lego thing. Remember, I said every Christmas we build. I get a Lego toy every Christmas. I get a few now. See it. Just give me a second. Oh, I'm stiff now. Okay. So I put up a picture of the community post about this. So every Christmas I get in my Christmas stocking a Lego toy. It's kind of a tradition in the family. So that's what I got this year. What I built too. I built this myself too. It was hard enough, especially, I don't know, I got confused with one bit of it. Can't remember what bit was it. Oh yeah, it was these bits. There was some part in here, it was, the instructions wasn't that clear on it. But I got it done, and so I think I did a good enough job with it. But that's a tradition in the family. What else did I get for Christmas? I do it, you know. I can't really remember now. I'm getting that old. Oh, I got the game. I think Aaron only will probably remember the Saboteur for the PS3. So we're Saboteur in a way. So yeah, so it was nice enough, yeah. Don't drop it in on the gallery. So probably by this Saturday or so we'll be taking the deck, like the stuff behind me away and stuff. I don't think so. I don't think we'll send a signed t-shirt. That's lovely, yeah. Like it's a good tradition to have. Like I'll do the Lego stuff too, but that obviously that was a bit big. Yeah, the Saboteur, I got that too for Christmas. Now it was a difficult thing apparently to get. Yeah, the Saboteur is a PS3 game. I think I said it to you before. I was hoping to get it. I think that was who was saying it to you. I can get the copy for you. Just give me a second. Oh, I have to get up again. I'll be paying for something. Hello again. Oh, so that's the Saboteur. You see, sorry, it's that much happened. Joking on this. I don't think we could be able to send a signed T-shirt. No, I don't think so. Yeah, if it's based in Paris, it's kind of during the 1940s, and you fight the Nazis and stuff. It's like an open world single player game where you fight Nazis and stuff. You kind of like the French Resistance. So it was good fun. But just to say, this is nearly 15 years old or so. This is 2009 or so, and it's 12 year for 2009 game. It was a hard game to come about too. There wasn't that many copies apparently produced of it and stuff. So that's what I got. So I'm playing that there too. Even though, yeah, but well, if you ever come across it for the PS3, you can get it for the Xbox 360 too. Unfortunately, the people that made the game, it is EA, but it was Electronic. What they call it? There was a company like I can't think of the name of the place. Pandemic Studios, yeah, Pandemic Studios This was the last game, so they're non-existent anymore. Pandemic Studios, they don't exist. So this is the last game. So we're never going to probably see a reboot or anything else. Electronic Arts own it at the moment, like the rights. Yeah, I took a break last week, but we're back at it now. Anyway, back in a second. Audio. Getting old. But yeah, no, it's well worth the game. Anybody plays the PS3. It's a good game. The worst thing about it, I can't stream it, unfortunately, because it's on the PS3 and you need some kind of thing. But they had a Tidy Towns. I didn't go to it. But they had the Tidy Towns kind of meet up in the pub in the local pub here. But I didn't go there. But they had that before Christmas. It wasn't on Christmas, but it was the trout or so last December. They went to the pub and fog. That thing over there was just, I had that at a place a bit. It was annoying me. I was looking over at it. Did they give me a Christmas voucher? No, I didn't get any Christmas voucher. Headbutted somebody. Jesus, it's quite a dangerous thing now. It's very dangerous for everybody involved. Headbutting somebody. Calendar? Oh, did you just have a calendar for yours? For your Tidy Towns? I actually didn't see. I didn't see it. See, we were meant to do a calendar too. We usually do one every year, but we didn't do it this year. We didn't do one last year though. What am I doing here? We'll probably go for another 20 minutes. I know it's a long stream tonight, but we'll go for another few more minutes. But sure, look. Well, there was something else I meant to mention. I can't get it into my head now, but there was something else I was going to talk about. I can't remember now. Let me just look around for a second and I'll try and see. Because it'll come to me eventually, but I should write these things down, but look, I never take to write them down. Oh, I have something moved or something around. Oh, I hit the chat by mistake. So you try and fix this now. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was an accident here in Cavan. Out the Banya road there, but it's a dangerous road, I know. Like out the Banya road, it's extremely dangerous. Like there's so many tight corners and stuff. It's a very dangerous place. Also, apparently, allegedly, just to say too, Jeffrey Epstein's plane, private plane, came to Ireland a few times. So there's a few names that need to be heard from politicians and stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me now. Because there's a few, like supposedly Bill Clinton and other high-ranking politicians were in his book. So, you know. And apparently them records of him being in Ireland are scrubbed. You know, they're not, they were got rid of, they were deleted, gone. So, we have to wait and see as well. Yeah, it's an Ninja Light weapons right there. There was something else. I can never think of it now. There was something I needed to say. I seen. Yeah, somebody went missing. Yeah, in Ashford. I seen that. I think they found him, but yeah, yeah, and they have a secret compound turned up in the Clintons. I wonder what it was that was going to say. Like earlier on. I don't know what. I know, I think they found him anyway. Because that was a few weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago or so. Didn't hear anything since then, so. Yeah. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Just trying to take what was on them. Also, yeah, there was a good bit of talk about this around Cavan. It was to do with like an air mask, you know, for broadband and stuff. I've often talked about what they call them. What would you call them? Towers, the fucking telecom towers, yeah. So they were planning to build one in Ballyhills. And a lot of people talk about because the council planners objected to it. They wouldn't allow it. Mass tower, yeah. The words we call it. The council planners rejected it. So a lot of people, I don't think it's 5G. I don't know actually. It's very little information about it. But they objected to it, and a lot of people kind of like, why did they object to it? So that's a good bit of talk. I know somebody was saying that to me, but I don't know. It could have been 5G, so who knows what it was. But whatever happened anyway, they weren't too pleased with it. There was an argument about it. Something happened. Whatever happened, but anyway. But yeah, I presume it was probably 5G or something. Where did I spend Christmas? I was just here. I wasn't. I didn't go anywhere. But yeah, no, there was something else. I can't think about it now, but there was definitely something else I was going to say, but I can't remember. At the beginning of the stream. It's a hard one. Yeah, it kind of is for something. It's a lot hard in people's pockets after Christmas and stuff, like just the amount of money people spend and stuff. It's always about the money. Jammy Blues, exactly. Not really, there's that much going through my brain every time I'm like here and talking and stuff. There's just too much going on. What do you mean? Oh yeah, Eamon Ryan for T-shirt. Apparently, yeah, they were saying that Eamon Ryan could be a good T-shirt or something. So yeah, probably is, yeah, because a lot of people just kind of spent all the money, at Christmas and stuff. Yeah, holding me holes in it, yeah, that's from where I heard it. So obviously they're just delusional. But in fairness now to him, I might as well give them credit where credit's due. It could be worse, it could be worse. Imagine having Norman Foley as the Taoiseach. Something that literally at least in fairness to Micheál Martin, I know I'm giving a bit of credit here, and to Leo and stuff, but at least when you ask them something, maybe they might give you an answer. With Norman Foley, you're kind of just talking to the blank wall. Like, she would not ask. If you asked her what time it is, even though there's a clock right in front of her, she simply with definition what the time is. No, basically. So, she make you lose the will to live. So, it drives me mad. But yeah, apparently it'd be a great Taoiseach, Micheál Martin said. It was like he's delusional. Hello, Isa, how you doing? Ooh, we lost connection there for a second, but what happened? Yeah, and Jan, you were saying that about what did I miss there? Oh yeah, Sean was saying about the most depressing. Anyway, which holiday? What holiday? Republican holidays. So you're talking about the Christmas holidays. I presume it's majority of people going back to work today or tomorrow, is it? I hardly doubt. There wouldn't be not many people. Yeah, it would. Yeah, but today or tomorrow, majority of people going back. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, would. I'm not back into the 15th. Like, they literally have me off for so long. Even though I'm tricking around, I'm not sitting here just looking knocking here and saying nothing. You know, I'm out doing stuff in the community. Because I simply couldn't sit here under the 15 and do nothing. Basically, let's put that way. Which is why they made me stay off for a long time. Because I wouldn't take any of my days off. Oh no, not January 6th. Oh no. We're going to hear a lot from the Democrats about January 6th. Insurrection. I just remember that, yeah. It will be soon coming up on the Amber Force with that now. Hello. Oh, did you see Richard Kavanagh? Richard Kavanagh's YouTube channel. He redubbed, I suppose you would say, Mickey Joe, the wonderful guy. Oh, AOC, yeah. Yeah, Richard Kavanagh redubbed that. It's up on his YouTube channel there. It's very, very good. He's doing well for a man that's probably nearly in his 80s. You know. Like, it's up there on his YouTube. It's well, very good. But you probably often heard me say, "What's the weather, Mickey Joe?" That's what I'm referencing. That song. It's really, really good. CD was good. Very good to hear. Will you tell me, Mickey Joe, would you really like to know? Would it be windy, cloudy, or the weather here is... Yeah, ever get a ride in the tractor too. Did you tell me, Mickey Joe? What am I doing here? Sorry, I had brain shorts. My brain went there for a second. Yeah, it's powerful, yeah. But he's still doing well for a man his age. He's still doing his bit. Yeah, we're not really any plans. I won't sit here. I'll probably just play the game. I suppose play this game here. That'll probably be it. There wouldn't not really going to be much more happening. Yeah, Richard Kavanagh would have Parkinson's stuff. He's a bit shaken, yeah. Well, I suppose it's understandable. I think anybody would be shaken. Being nearly 80 or so, you know. Especially because he's still redubbing these episodes and stuff. Even though he doesn't really have to. Like, it's the same with The Boys in Blue. He doesn't really have to redub them. You know. Like, he can retire now. He probably made a good bit of money in his career. He can retire in retirement, basically. So, I don't think he'll be staying up that late, I know. It'll be a while, I know. Yeah, definitely has good medication, because I like if I'm his age and get to... What age is he? I think we looked this up before, for sure. Look at that. I can't remember what age everybody is. Where am I going? The Dutch recently. Yeah, it's relaxing me. Oh, he's actually only 74, yeah. I thought he was 80. No. Yeah, like some good songs. Like, he can make songs up out of anything, you know. Like I say, if you give him one word, Sean, he probably could come up with a song. Like he's just that type of person. He come up with a song. Say if you just give him one word, he probably could come up with a song. If you give him an hour or two, he'd make up a big song. You know, like literally out of thin air, he can make up a song. He would be singing. He would be. Yeah, I thought he was near 80. He looks a bit older than 74. No, I didn't watch Mrs. Brown's Boys. I used to always watch Mrs. Brown's Boys back in the day. But I kind of gone off them. There's only so much you can kind of watch them. Back in the day it was good now, but it's kind of lost its charm, I suppose, a bit. But to me, anyway. I don't know. It's not as good as it used to be, in my opinion. I don't know why, but no, it's just not. I don't know. I'm not jiving with it much. Any projects? I think we have one, but I can't really say too much about it because we haven't really finalised it, I suppose, yet. Yeah, I don't watch the telly much at all. Usually, I don't really watch the telly unless I have to. You know, I don't really watch it at all. It's not really anything good on. Like YouTubers have more better fucking nearly television commercials now. Especially watching OT, you know, you lose the will. But as I say, Mrs. Brown's Boys, it's just, I don't know what it is, but it just is not vibing with me anymore. It lost its charm a bit, I think. I don't know why, but it just is, you know, it's something about it. I used to think it was funny. Nowadays, it's just kind of like, you know. Yeah, I think he won. No, he's going to a final or something. Some fella playing darts. I think he's done well enough. Yeah, like basically only for BBC. Brendan Le Carroll probably wouldn't have much of a career, but I do have respect for him because he does give a lot of money to St. Fritz and the Paul. He does give a lot of money because his family back in the day, didn't have much basically. So in fairness, he does give a good bit to say fits in the ball. I'm not gonna say he doesn't. So in fairness to me, give him credit for that. These two no ships. Do actually, I can find it out. I've seen it on Twitter there as well. I just happened to see it on Twitter earlier on. Yeah, that's him, Luke Leto, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I seen that on Twitter earlier on. It's good to see a young lad like that, like 16. Like, it's good to see. It's good talent. If he can beat a man like a 56, and hopefully he does win whatever he wins. Oh, did I say Brendan Gleeson? I meant Brendan O'Carroll. Sorry. Did I say Brendan Gleeson? Sorry, I think I might have said Brendan Gleeson instead. I don't know, did I say Brendan Gleeson or say Brendan O'Carroll? But no, in fairness to Brendan O'Carroll, he does give him that money. I do actually have a video of it. I presume it's up somewhere online. Because I haven't seen the video of it. So I say it's probably on. Probably on BBC. That's it. Sports, like BBC Sports, whatever they call it. It'll probably be on the RT News now, in the sports section. Yeah, that's probably where it would be at 9:30 or so, before 9:30 or so. It'd be probably on the BBC, like that. BBC, RT and BBC, the one of the same. You know. Oh no, but did I say Brendan O'Carroll that time, or did I say Brendan Gleeson? I might have said, I don't know which one I said. Oh no, go on the telly, on the TV. It'll be on RT Radio Television 1. Like on the news, after the news, just after during the news, actually, the sports section of the news. I know, I don't know what Mrs. Barnett, it doesn't chime with me anymore. Maybe the first few episodes were funny, but, nowadays it's not funny. No controversial opinion. Oh, boom. Who? When? Which one? Like literally everybody's nearly woke. Who said? Yeah, I'm getting all confused with all these Brendans. I'm getting confused. He's confused me. Let's go, Brandon. Indeed. Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Like, actually, just got. Like, I still can't get over that somebody literally said to Joe Biden, "Let's go, Brandon," and he literally, instead of just saying "What is that?" or saying nothing, he's like, "Let's go, Brandon. I agree." Like, literally, that's what came out of his mouth. You know. I'm just kind of just chilling. I'm not really much hurry to go tonight. Just kind of just chilling. Hello, Shawnee. How we doing? Yeah, the pain, like literally NGOs, it's eye-watering the amount of money they're getting. Eye-watering. I mean, literally eye-watering. It's insane. Like literally, it is pure madness. It's the definition of madness. Like, this country is literally the definition of madness. If you look it up in the dictionary, it says the Republic of Ireland is the definition of madness. But you know, at the end of the day, too, I suppose it is important that people do pay taxes. But I kind of agree with you, because why would you pay taxes to these fuckers? Excuse my language, but you know. Yeah, 6 billion a year. It's probably more. They're probably only saying it's 6 billion. Like, we all probably know it's probably 22 billion. Like, let's be fair, where does all the money go to? Because, you know, there's people paying a huge amount of money in taxes. Like, even take, for example, me. I'm paying a lot when I go out to work and stuff. And where does all that money go to? I have to ask the question. Because, you know, I don't see it being invested into good services and stuff. You see on Garda Síochána O'Connor, you see the hospitals, you see the Navy, the Defence Forces, all just falling to bits. And, you know, you have to just wonder, you know. Yeah, it was supposed to found Newfoundland, yeah. Like, as I said to you before, Newfoundland has a good bit of Irish culture. You know, has a good bit of Irish culture in Newfoundland. Like, if you look up a few videos of Newfoundland, there's a good bit of an Irish culture there, you know, on the island of Newfoundland. Someday I will probably go to Newfoundland. I always wanted to get to go to Newfoundland. But obviously not not anytime soon, but someday, maybe when I'm 40 or something like that, I go to Newfoundland for a week or so. Around the shores of Newfoundland. Oh, but no, particularly in Newfoundland more than any of the other islands. I know they have kind of an Irish, Celtic influence, but particularly in Newfoundland, you know, they have a lot of Irish names and stuff. I think I showed just the videos before of it. But again, Irish people are everywhere. Let's just put that. So, like literally every part of the world. Which is a good thing, of course. Oh yeah, Happy New Year, Johnny. I meant to say, how is your New Year going so far? Maybe I know I probably maybe did. I don't know. It's that much happening these days. I'm just becoming an old man. Dun, dun, dun. No, it was a man that died in Cavan yesterday. He was he was on a motorbike, and he was killed on the motorbike. I knew of him. I know the face. I seen him oftentimes around the town on his bike. I don't. Well, I suppose I seen him. I know. I know his face to see. Let's put that way. But see, it's too dangerous being on a motorbike on the wet roads and stuff. It can just slip underneath you. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything, but I don't know what happened. Don't know much details of it. But the roads were very wet yesterday, that's all I say. They've been very wet the last few days. And obviously you could skid on the roads. But yeah, no, there's good videos of Newfoundland, Irish videos of good Newfoundland. I do recommend checking them out. If you get a time after this stream. Yeah, that was down the country somewhere. There was two children in the car, wasn't it? It was down in Cadell, Kilkenny or somewhere like that. It wasn't in Cavan. It was down the other side of the country. But it's an awful start on the roads in 2024. It's probably going to be unfortunate the same as last year. There's going to be a high death number on the roads this year too. It's going to be the same as last year, unfortunately, I think. Because last year's was the highest, I think, ever on record. Like, there was people dying every day on the road. And I think it's just speed and it's just people not paying attention. And then just people on the phone and stuff like that. Like, it's all these factors. But anyway, I think we probably will soon end there for tonight. We'll probably go in just to 9:30. I know I said I'd go 9 o'clock, but I was too busy chatting. This is what happens now. Get too busy chatting. I never shut up. Basically, that's what happened. But I suppose it's a good complaint. It's a good complaint. Definitely so. Also, is Erwin only still here? Oh, just for a second, just to ask him though. If he's here. If he's not here, then we have words. Chatterbox, yeah, pretty much. CC. Apparently your woman is most likely going to be the next president of Finland. Oh no, there's no need to send me a Canada. So your woman looks likely to be the next president of Finland, just to say. I say you'd be delighted. No, because there was a poll done, and it does look like she's doing quite well. So, allegedly, of course. The changing of the guard. Also, yeah, the Queen of Denmark abdicated. We're not really abdicated. Yeah, we would call it abdication. Yeah. She's retiring as the Queen of Denmark. Denmark. No. But I've heard. Yeah, so the Queen of Denmark is retiring basically. And that's the first time, I think, in nearly 200 years has a monarch in Denmark kind of given up our throne, basically. Like, that's insane, like, just to say. So I don't know. Did anybody think much of Queen Margaret, wasn't it? Of Denmark. Denmark. I know a lot of people say the royal families and stuff are out of date. You know, they shouldn't really be a thing nowadays in the modern age. Yeah, along with Britain, and then obviously the Netherlands, Belgium, Norway has a monarchy, Sweden has a monarchy, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein has a monarchy. But a lot of people say it's the kind of like the Spanish monarchy is very unpopular, like it's extremely unpopular. Yeah, like the monarchies are kind of old school kind of stuff. But the thing about Queen Margaret is that she was very popular. The people liked her. You know, they liked Queen Margaret of Denmark. You know, like in Spain, there the king's very unpopular. You know, take for example. Yeah, but I know with the king, they don't really like the king. Yeah, I know with Catalonia and stuff, but they're not really that fond of them. Compared to like in the Norwegian royal family, take for example, they use public transport and stuff. They're very modest kind of royal family in Norway. You know, like they're like literally they don't cost. They cost nothing on the taxpayer basically. Hello, Spider. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? How was your Christmas? It's been a while since we were chatting. Hope you're keeping well. Hope all's going well. I hope you're having a good start to 2024. Yeah, a lot of the royal families would be inbred because obviously they married each other. Yeah, they married their cousins and stuff like that. Like, but that's back years ago. But obviously, that's why so many royal families are connected. You know. Carmel Union, yeah. But they all would be connected. Like, all of Scandinavia nearly has a royal family. The only one that doesn't have a royal family is Finland. But Finland did have, was a kingdom when it gained independence for a while. Like for a few months, for about 8 months. And then it wasn't. You know, they didn't really want a monarchy, they wanted the republic. So. But Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, all Scandinavia is kind of monarchies. Constitutional monarchies, not absolute monarchies or anything. That doesn't really exist in the modern world, I don't think. There's no really absolute monarchies. That's kind of all gone nowadays, modern absolute. Like the Tsar and stuff. But there's a lot of monarchies gone too. Like Bulgaria used to be a monarchy, Romania used to be a monarchy, and then obviously the Soviets came, and that was the end of that. No, stop. Food shopping is very dear. It would be. It's gone up a good bit now, but it seems to be leveling out a bit. Would them? It's not buzzing. But oh yeah, actually, just ask people. Anybody ever been to Denmark? Just randomly. Anybody ever been like to Denmark at all? Like on holidays or just passing through? Just kind of just interested to know. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just about to say. Like Copenhagen's supposed to be extremely expensive, like very dear, basically. So that's what I just wanted to say was like, is it dear? Like it just because I often heard people saying about Copenhagen and stuff being extremely expensive and stuff. But, you know, I don't know if they're true. So that's what I'm asking just to see. And Legoland's in Denmark too. I was in Sweden. Oh yeah, well, yeah, Sweden wouldn't be that expensive. It'd be decent enough, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen pictures of Denmark and stuff. It's a bit like the Netherlands with all the bikes and stuff. But see, all of Scandinavia is very expensive. Norway is very expensive. Oslo is extremely expensive. You know, everything's in them regions are expensive because social welfare and stuff is extremely high. We talk about the welfare state here, like it's you don't know welfare in them countries are. You know, it's luxury you live in. You're somewhere. No, we're not talking about Finland. I don't think you ever see me going to Finland. I know. Maybe you would, maybe in years to come, years and years to come, but not anytime soon. I know. You. Just to say. So I don't think you ever see me going to Finland. I know. Yeah, I know Estonia's dirt cheap. I know that. I know they bought the countries to be cheap, like to be cheap places. But obviously Scandinavia would be dear. Because again, the welfare state, it's just the extreme welfare state they live in. Like, it's insane the amount of money that's spent in welfare. And then Norway too is expensive. Because they have to import so much in. Because they don't have much resources in Norway. Because you have to ship everything in. One-way ticket, it would be nice, yeah, wouldn't it? Oh shit. Oh yeah, Greece, yeah. But the only thing about Greece is I heard somebody saying about toilets in Greece and stuff. Like, you can't even flush the toilets in Crete, like this in Crete, the island of Greece. The toilets are extremely bad, like it's nearly second world toilets. No, I was just talking about that because I just seen somebody saying about Copenhagen the other day. That they got a glass of water, in the restaurant. Even though here in other countries it's free and stuff. They paid €6 for a glass of water in Copenhagen. Just for a glass out of the tap, Not even the bottle, €6. Oh, 6 Danish crown. It's not euros, Danish crown. Which is about €6 or something like that here. It's something like that. I'm not particularly sure, but it's something like that. Very good, Aaron. Very good. You have a good fun in Spain. Yeah, something like that. Like, it's something, but obviously it's not euro. It's Danish kronas or whatever. But it's basically, that just goes to show you it is expensive. It's not cheap now. And there's even a pack of crisps or something like that that's about fucking nearly €7, something like that. Like, it's ridiculously expensive. And Oslo's not much better. Oslo's pretty much nearly the same. But again, it all goes down to this extreme welfare states. Like Denmark, all the Scandinavian countries are extremely generous in terms of money they give out to people. So that's where all the money, that's where they get their taxes from. Yeah. Was handling Danish money. You were handling Danish crown. I don't know, did they actually accept that here? Like, would they accept if you went with a Danish crown in the morning and said, here's a Danish crown? I don't actually know. I don't really know much about money and the economies and stuff. I'm like Sinn Féin, I just kind of say the money turns out better in tin now. It probably did, yeah, I don't know. Like, that does happen now. Because you can get old money like that. Like, just hanging about as well. Oh, you got it, yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering, I was like, how the fuck did you hand in money? When were you in Denmark? No, but they probably still accept it. I wouldn't even think about it. Like, I probably was often handed fucking Nigerian money, and I never would think about it. You just simply wouldn't think about it. Like, especially if it's change, you just fuck it in your pocket. You don't stand looking at it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very high trust in society and stuff. But you think, oh shit. We have no steel. Never mind. Yeah, fucking sick. Who? Yeah, they're doing that all the time. Like they just don't want to pay people to solve. Like oftentimes I go to Tesco and stuff like that in the town here, and they have self-solve machines too, and I go straight away to the counter, to the one person that's on the counter, because I rather keep them on the job than fucking do it myself. Because it's better to keep somebody in the job than fucking go out and do it yourself. Because again, in years to come, it's the same as banks. If you go into a bank now, it's all machine. You don't get talking to a person in it. But you're getting rid of jobs. You're getting rid of somebody's job, and it isn't fair that you're doing that. Even though people say it's a shitty job, anyway, but there's some people starting off. They need the money. But see, even in every shop, sooner or later, eventually you're going to have to do it yourself, nearly. Pay for everything, like do checkout and everything yourself. Because there won't be any staff. Well, there'll probably be somebody, but there won't be anybody at the till. They'll be just there to stop shoplifters or whatever. Just the way it's going, it's all just that kind of way it's going. Like if you go into a bank now in the morning, you're not going to get anybody. You have to pay. There'll be somebody like at the counter, but you know. Oh, Sean Mack's birthday this Friday, is it? We have to give him a birthday kicking. AOC is going to be quiet now in the next few days. Like somebody was saying to me the other day about AOC actually. They were saying, why the fuck did they not won her in the election? In the go for the presidency in America. And it kind of makes sense because she is kind of very popular. Well, not really popular, but a lot of people know of her, and that's the thing. You need to be known for. You need to be known, Indeed, it is. Indeed, Governor. But we see what if I fucking do that beforehand, I could have said to you something there at Christmas one. See, there's that much things I have to remember. It's not even funny. Yeah, I know. You told me earlier on. Do-do-do. Yeah. Jesus, I'm about this now. Do-do-do. Yeah, hopefully he wins. Yeah, it's good to see a young lad win, and particularly something like that, and beating somebody that's well established and stuff. It's of course good to see. Also, it's after 9:30. Nobody told me it's after 9:30. Jesus Christ, he's trying to keep me here all night. Yeah, no, but see, if I knew it was his birthday, I could have sent him a birthday card along with a Christmas card. Get paid by the hour. Oh, we all love to get paid by the hour. Denmark. Come on. Anyway, I think we might leave it there, unless anybody else says something else. Wished. Anyway, I think we leave it there for tonight. How does that sound? Because I think we've been live for long enough. We're nearly 3 hours live. So, unless somebody else says anything else. Because we might as well stay here all night. That's it. So anyway, look, lads and lasses, we'll leave it there for tonight. So thank you for watching. I'll probably be back Saturday anyway, with a live stream. We'll probably have a video before that. Also, so yeah, we'll leave it there for the moment. See what am I doing here now? So yeah, night everyone. Take care, everyone. Thanks everybody. Owen Hawk and Sean, of course, Ewan only, Fiona, thank you. Many of the Shawnee, if you say Shawnee K, whoever else is still here at the moment that hasn't made themselves known. Happy New Year's to you. I hope everything goes well this year for us. And I'll chat to you again. And good night.